We looked at this question in our last session. We made the journal entries and the ledger postings for this. So let's just have a quick look at this and then we will see how to make the trial balance for this, right? So this was the question with all these transactions. Bought goods of Govind, sold goods to Sharma. Bought goods of Ramlal, sold goods to Zahir. So all these transactions, and we made the journals for them. Purchase goods from Govind, purchases to Govind account. Sharma to sales, purchases to Ramlal, Zahir account to sales account. This is paid Govind by check, Govind to bank. Then being check received from Sharma and discount allowed to him. So bank account debit, discount allowed, debit to Sharma account. Then sales to Sharma. Then you paying rent by check. This is again a sale, Zahir to sales, salary account to cash account, right? For this we made the ledger postings. So let's now balance the ledger. We have made the ledger postings, but the balancing is not done. So in this purchases account you have Govind account, Ramlal account on the debit side. The totaling is 2100 on the debit side, which is the higher one, right? And on the credit side you don't have anything, so the credit side is short by 2100. The side which is short will have the balancing figure. So here I'll write by balance carried down. CD is carried down, by balance carried down. So this is the shortage, right? So this is called the balancing figure. Both sides should have the same total. The higher total will come on both the sides. Okay, so 2100 is the higher one. So here we put 2100. Here also you will put 2100. To make this side equal to 2100, you will have to balance it by balance carried down 2100, right? This is the closing balance. Now next month, because we are doing it for 1 month here, so next month this will come down as the opening balance on the other side now. That is, the closing balance is on the credit side, opening balance will come on the debit side with the same amount. So when we do this, it's said that this particular thing, that is the purchases account, has a debit balance of 2100, right? The purchases account has a debit balance of 2100. So like this you will be balancing all the accounts. Now this was the sales account. You have these entries in the sales account, nothing on the credit side, everything is on the debit side. Everything is on the credit side only, nothing on the debit side, right? So if you total this comes to 3300. So here also you will put 3300, and now on April 30th you will have two balance carried down, 3300, and this amount will come as by balance brought down here, 3300. So since this is coming, the opening balance is coming on the credit side, the sales account has a credit balance of 3300. Okay, cash account, this is only one entry, by salary. So here on April 30th you will need to have two balance carried down. This is 300 rupees, right? And on May 1st this will be by balance brought down, 300 rupees. Okay, so this is the balancing figure here, and so it has a credit balance of 300 rupees. Now the next account is the bank account, right? So in the bank account you see that the debit side has a total of 2000, whereas the credit side has a total of 1650. So the higher one is 2000, so that will be put on both the sides. So this is the credit side has the shortage. So here I'll write by balance carried down. 2000 minus 1650 is 350 rupees. That will come here. And on May 1st you will have two balance brought down, and this is 350 rupees, right? Okay, debit balance for bank account. Ramlal account, you had only one entry here, by purchases account 1200 on the credit side. So on the debit side on April 30th we have written two balance carried down, 1200, and here we'll write May 1st by balance brought down, and this is 1200. Okay. This again has a credit balance. Now Sharma account, here you see this side, this is the credit side is higher, 2050, so I have put that total on both the sides. The debit side is short, so I'll write to balance carried down. It is short by how much? 250 rupees. 2050 minus 1800. 2050 minus 1800 is 250 rupees, right? So this is the balance, closing balance on April 30th, and on May 1st you will have by balance brought down 250 rupees. This is the opening balance. So Sharma account has a credit balance, right? Now Zahir account, these are the transactions, two sales here. So the debit side is higher than the credit side. So credit side will have the balancing figure, closing balance by balance carried down, and here it will be 1500, as there is nothing there, right, on the credit side. So you'll have to balance brought down, and this is 1500. So Zahir account has a debit balance of 1500. Now come to Govind account. Govind account has this buy purchases 900 on the credit side, and buy purchases on the credit side, and here debit side. So this debit side is higher, so the balancing figure is going to come here on April 30th. You'll have buy balance carried down, that is 1500 minus 900 is 600 rupees. So on May 1st you'll have to balance brought down 600 rupees, debit balance for Govind account. Rent account, here first of all let's do the balancing for this. April 30th you will have by balance carried down, since there is nothing here it will be the total amount 150, right? And on May 1st you will have to balance brought down 150 rupees, right? Okay, salary account, to cash account we had 300, so on April 30th we say by balance carried down 300. This is 300 here, and this will be to balance brought down on the debit side 300, right? Discount allowed account, only one transaction, to Sharma account on the debit side, right? So by balance carried down is this amount 50. So the account is balanced now, and on May 1st you will have to balance brought down, this is 50 rupees, right? Okay. So these are the ledger accounts. This is the balancing of the ledger accounts, and once the ledger accounts are balanced, after that you will start making the trial balance, right? Now first of all, this is the format of the trial balance. Trial balance is made at the end of the accounting year after closing the ledger accounts. Now here we are making it for 1 month, so trial balance as at 30th April 2012, right? Okay. You will take each and every account and find out which account has got the balance, I mean what is the, on what side it has the balance. So let's start from the purchases account. So here the first one is the purchases account. You see that the purchases account has got a debit balance of 2100, right? It comes on the debit side, the opening balance, right? I mean to balance brought down, the this is 2100, right? So here I'll have serial number 1, we'll write purchases account, right? And since it has got a debit balance, you will put that amount on the debit side, right? Okay, now look at the sales account. Sales account, you see that on May 1st, this is a credit balance, credit side it's coming, credit balance of 3300. So Go to the trial balance now. So here you will write number 2, sales account. Credit side you will put 3,300, right? So just transferring the balances to the correct side, that is debit or credit, whatever, that is the trial balance. So I'll take out discount allowed. Let's go from here. Discount allowed has got a debit balance of 50 rupees, right? So I write discount allowed account. It's got a debit balance, so it will come on the debit side. Okay, this we have done. Salary account again has a debit balance of 300, right? So you write here serial number 4, salary account, debit balance. So on the debit side it will come 300. Fine, this is done. Rent account again has a debit balance of 150 rupees, right? So here write the 5th one, that is the rent account, a debit balance of 150, right? Okay, now rent is done. Govind account also has a debit balance and the amount is 600, right? So here you will write the 6th one, this is Govind account and the amount is a debit balance of 600 rupees, right? Okay, so you have done Govind account. Then you have Zahir account, again has a debit balance of 1500, right? So 7, this is Zahir and here you have 1500. Okay, Govind is done. Zahir account we have done. Sharma account has a credit balance, this coming on this side, credit side, 250 rupees, right? So you will write eighth one, here you will write Sharma and this one is 250. Okay, Zahir account, Sharma account, like this you will write. Okay, okay, then Sharma account we have done. Ramlal account again has a credit balance of 1200, right? Ramlal account has a credit balance of 1200, right? And then bank account has a debit balance of 350 and cash account has a credit balance of 300. Okay, so here I'll write bank account has a debit balance of 350 rupees, right? And cash account has a credit balance of 300 rupees. That's all, right? These are the 11 accounts that we prepared. Now the final test of the trial balance is the debit side total and the credit side total should match. If they are not matching, that means you have gone wrong somewhere in your ledger posting or your journal entries, whatever, right? So now if you total this, this is 3,300 plus 250 plus 1,200 plus 300, right? This will come to 5050 here, right? And on the debit side, if you total this, 2,100 plus 50 2,100 plus 50 plus 300 plus 150 plus 600 plus 1,500 plus 350, that's also coming to 5050. So this is how a trial balance is prepared. This is the total and The test of the trial balance is both the debit side and credit side totals should match. So this is how a complete question is to be done, right? So first of all, we did the journal entries for these transactions, right? And then the ledger postings were done, and once the ledger accounts are closed, then you make the trial balance, right? So with that, I'll come to the end of this session. Bye.